Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So for today's video, I'm actually going to be taking you behind the scenes of what it's like to be a micro YouTuber. I really wanted to do this video because I've seen quite a lot of the bigger YouTubers do this, like to take you behind the scenes of what they do, how they edit their video, looking at all of their like analytics, everything like that. But I've not really seen a lot of smaller YouTubers do it. So I thought it'd be quite interesting to show you what it's like to build a YouTube channel from literally scratch and how to grow that out, especially with the crazy algorithm of YouTube, Instagram, like promotion, just everything like that. So I'm going to take you through from start to finish of what I would do for a YouTube video. The first thing I would do is come up with some ideas, some concepts, like what do I personally want to film this week, and that can change and that can depend on trends, my mood, what I fancy filming, time, availability. I think for sure everybody looks at like inspiring people or like for inspiration in people that they personally watch on YouTube or TikTok to kind of get some ideas going and some ideas bouncing, especially when you're first starting out and if you don't really know what you really want your channel to like specifically be. So for example, there's lots of YouTubers that I watch that I think, oh, you know what, that would be a really funny video, but how can I put like my own spin and like my own twist on it? For me personally, I like to think of concepts and film around about a week or two in advance, especially when I'm doing trends. Like for example, I've just filmed a McDonald's summer video and then I scrapped that whole menu and then thought out a new Spanish summer video, and I'm just like, okay, great, thank you for that. So that's how like quickly like trends and videos can move. Now the next thing we're going to do with that is obviously we need to film the video. You don't need to have a camera, you don't need to have like a full setup to do this. You can literally just film it. You know what, a lot of the iPhones nowadays have amazing cameras. Like my friend Emily, I'll leave her channel link down below, you probably all know her and love her by now. She actually films it on iPhone and her quality is absolutely brilliant. Not everybody has to have a camera. Me personally, my phone doesn't hold a lot of storage, so I actually invested in a camera so that I can just buy an SD card and then everything's just on here and I can separate the two. So just like that, we have our filmed video. It's important that you always have to have fun in your videos and try and get like yourself across on camera as much as you possibly can. For me, I feel like that took a good maybe like half a year to a year to really like relax into the camera and not look up here, which I know I do all the time, and actually to look here because this is where the camera is, not up here. This is where I am, but it's really hard not to look at yourself in a viewfinder. Like it's really difficult. Yes, so now that we have our video, it's time to start editing. Okay, moving on down to editing. So for me personally, it's really important that I get a good setup when I'm editing, because I know if I'm doing about 2 or 3 videos, I could be here all day or for a good couple of hours. So I actually always do my editing in bed. I don't know why, I just find that this is like the most creative space for me right now. I've got my nice back support, trusty pillows, and I always sit here with a coffee. Oh my god, just a little side note, my hair is like freshly washed here, and I actually haven't washed my hair in about a week right now. I just haven't been bothered to do it, and it looks so blonde, it looks so nice, and right now I am washing my hair today because you know, really can't stand it anymore. But it looks so pretty. I am sorry if the quality will be really bad, but I'll try and show you as best as I possibly can. This is my video that I will be releasing on Sunday. If I just zoom out a second, oh, by the way, I always edit in Premiere Pro. That's just the way that I personally like to edit. Loads of people use different editing softwares or they edit on their phone. Like, it just depends on personal preference. The video is currently sitting at about 38 minutes, which isn't bad for like a main video, if I'm honest with you. I go bit by bit on a video and I cut out anything that I think like I'm either waffling on that, or that's not relevant, or I've taken a really big breath, or I'm just sitting there eating and it's just like not really relevant. So I will skip through quite a lot of it. A lot of it will end up being cut out if I'm like fiddling about with the camera, or I'm trying to think of what I'm going to say next, or I'm just fiddling around for like the next question because this is a Q&A. So I do like to keep them like quite short and sharp. So some clips are a little bit longer and some clips are a little bit shorter. It just depends on like your style of editing as well. Don't underestimate how long it can take you to first start editing, especially like brand new to it, never done it before. Tyler actually edited the majority of my first video, but we did do a lot of it together, which actually took about 2 weeks to do. Main channel videos can take me a little bit longer. Vlogs I find a little bit easier because they're a little bit more sort of storytelling. They kind of go from start to finish. It's currently 1 o'clock and I'm going to try and edit this all the way to the end, so I might be here for like another hour-ish. It's taken me an hour and a half to finish this video. We started on about 2 minutes. We've ended on 11 minutes 12, so I think that's quite decent for a McDonald's sort of main channel sit down video. So what I need to do now is I need to go through all of this footage. I'm just going to check it from start to end. I need to put some music behind it as well. It's super important that we do use royalty free music because we don't want to get copyrighted on that. So I'm going to go do that now, add any like zoom in, zoom outs on like any little funny bits. So that should probably take me about half an hour and then we can render it. This will show me like basically what's happening with my channel. So at the moment I can see how many like views my channel's getting. So it says your channel got 1,228 views in the last 28 days, which is great. It's absolutely great. And then you can see everything like your watch time hours. So I can see like on this video here when I uploaded I dyed my virgin hair weekly vlog, I can see like the watch time and the duration that people are watching that for is really high. And then I can also see my subscriber count, so that is gone up, so that's plus 40 in the last 28 days, which I mean, thank you guys so much because that is absolutely insane. And then down here it will show me like my latest video and how many views it's got, the impression click-through rate, and then the average view duration as well. I always try and get these like little arrows and everything to be green, which just shows like my videos are improving video on video, which is great. I can also have a look at my lovely audience. So I know that my returning viewers is 113 at the moment. My unique viewers is 727, and then I can see my subscriber count as well. Subscribed and not subscribed, so I can see that 81.5% of you are not subscribed, you cheeky little things. So go on then, small plug, if you're not subscribed, go and do that, because 81.5% of you aren't, and quite frankly, that is rude. I can look at this in way more detail. I can see the traffic source, so where people are finding my videos. I can see like what age range, which usually does show me. I don't know why it's not showing me today. It does play up sometimes actually. I can see the dates, I can see the subscription status, subscription source, like how are people finding my channel and like where they subscribing from. And then monetization, so a lot of the time with small YouTubers, we might not be monetized yet, so it's really interesting for us to see what we have to do to get monetized and ultimately, you know, start to make some money off of the business that we're trying to set up as well. So you do actually need to have a specific amount of subscribers, so you need 1,000, and you also need 4,000 public watch time hours. You need to do your 2-step verification, and you need to make sure that you have no community guideline strikes, so you're not doing anything naughty on YouTube. And you know, it takes time and it takes a lot of effort, and it takes a lot of the same like branding yourself and just going out and being like, come on, subscribe guys, go watch this, go watch that, like it's a great video. Like you've got to believe in yourself, because you know what, sometimes the videos do well and sometimes they don't, and it just all depends on the algorithm. And I do a lot of my promotion through Instagram's probably the biggest one, Facebook, I put things on Snapchat. I've started using TikTok now, so if you don't go follow me, I'll leave that down below. Go give me a little follow. And does it get annoying to other people? I don't know, probably, if I'm constantly like, there's a new video, there's a new video. Guess what, it's Sunday again, there's a new video. But that's another thing I would say, always stick with a schedule as well. So I upload every single Sunday and every other Wednesday. And the more you do that, the more people will get to know like, oh, actually, you know what, it's Sunday again, there'll be a new video out from Laura. So like people will tend to sort of remember that information. But it's an interesting platform. It's very hard, I won't lie to you. You do have to put in the work, you do have to put a lot of effort into it. But if that's what you want your goal to be, and most importantly, if you enjoy doing it, then organically it will grow with you. So everybody, I really hope that you liked this video. It's very different. It's just a little bit of an insight of what actually happens, and you know, the energy and the effort and sort of like what goes on behind the scenes. So everybody, if you liked today's video, make sure to hit that big like button. Also make sure that you hit that big red subscribe button as well, because apparently 81.5% of you don't. And other than that everybody, I will see you next Sunday for a brand new video.